Folk Football back with your latest transfer news here. And let's dive in. We also had a Fed this morning about West Ham thinking that Celtic are too greedy, asking for 17.5 million for Josip Juranovic. So make sure you check that out. But let's dive in to the action in the aftermath of which was an epic game last night. Aberdeen 2, Rangers 3. I like that one. But anyway, Aston Villa, Fulham, Burnley are keeping tabs on Celtic B team captain Iwan Otoo ahead of a possible January move for the 20-year-old central defender. Weird one. Never heard of the guy. I'm sure Celtic fans have heard of the guy, but you think if those sort of teams are interested in him, why has he not been near the Celtic first team? Is what it is. Celtic manager though, Ange Postecoglou has revealed his clubs are getting pretty close to making a third winter signing. Who will that be? Only time will tell. Will that be on the back of spending some of the Josip Juranovic money? Only time will tell. Postecoglou calls on referees to clamp down on time wasting, urging officials to hurry the game up. Meanwhile, though, Callum Davidson has confirmed that John Mahan can leave St Johnstone on loan, but the manager would prefer a move to the Championship rather than a return to Ireland for the defender. Oh, brother, testify. Manager Malcolm Mackay has been bemused by a report linking Ross County with a bid for forward Cole Stockton, saying he has not inquired about the former Hearts player. I don't really remember Cole Stockton. If you remember him, then fair enough. But Hearts have revealed their preference is to remain training at the Oriam Sports Performance Centre beyond the current agreement, which runs until 2029. While Kris Boyd, I thought this was interesting last night, touts Scott Arfield for a start up front in place of Alfredo Morelos after the midfielder's two stoppage time goals proved decisive at Aberdeen last night. I think Arfield would actually be pretty good up front because he's a very good poacher of the ball. Like his first goal more than the second one. He's very good at those like runs when no one else runs and the tap ins. And you know what? I actually think Arfield could be really good playing up front, but I don't think you can start him up front. I don't think he's going to give you 95 minutes of that. I feel like his best is when he is coming off the bench. But you know what? Arfield, he's very good at what he does. And would I be completely against the thought of Arfield starting up front? No. But I think Arfield starting up front would kind of sum up like Rangers' problems. And that's not a dig at Arfield. It's the fact he's a fucking, he's a midfielder who's past his prime and he has to start up front for Rangers because Morelos can't finish his dinner and Kolak's injured and with no one else. So yeah, that would be a bit shite in my opinion. It also says former Easter Road striker Tam McManus says Saturday's home game with Livingston is off the charts in terms of importance for Hibernian as he questions the mentality of Lee Johnston's squad. So there you have it, guys. I believe that is it. Gloves off as United boss wants battle for number one spot. And it's just more about Rangers absolutely dealing. He's silenced the lambs, Scotty Arfield. I know that joke's been made a million times already, but it's brilliant. Doesn't change the fact it's phenomenal. And just watching the Aberdeen fans, one of them doing the flog just behind the goal, 2-1, it was saying 2-1. They're like, oh fuck Rangers, 2 each, they're greeting them 3-2 in the stadium, just like the Red Sea. Come on you Reds, aye. Come on you Red Sea. Part it like Moses was standing there himself, but instead of Moses, it was Scotty to Arfieldy. And until next time, he's very definitely too cool.